the first celebrity I photographed was Marlene Dietrich, and I poked my camera through two heads at the theater. I forgot the name of the theater, but anyway, she's wearing a very Jean-Louis expensive gown, and she's taking her curtain call. And so that's my first celebrity picture. My second one is Warren Beatty. It was a Harper's Bazaar assignment. And this is Sharon Tate that we photographed in limousines, different celebrities at that time. And then I got very interested in working with gels, colored gels, and this is an example of that. I photographed a very young, she's 14 years old here, Lucy Engel, and I was so charmed by the way she responded to things, you know. And so I booked her for a sitting with Joel Grey, who at that time had been in Cabaret on Broadway. And I had seen the production, and I thought, I just have to have this man in front of my cameras. So I booked Lucy for this, and the chemistry between the two. Now, Joel Grey was my age at that time, and here's 14-year-old Lucy Engel, and this is the response. These are the fun things that they did before the camera. It's a photographer's dream. The reaction and the chemistry between these two people is absolutely magic. These are just 4 frames out of maybe 50. They're just as good as this. And then I got a cover assignment. And this is with Diana Newman. We did it on her first. And I wanted to do a jumpy and a blurry thing with it. And they wanted me to cover it more like this. This is certainly a dress that you would only wear once, trust me. The hat is by Halston, but it's good cover material. And I also did the dress on a new model who had not had a cover before. This is Astrid Schiller. And this was the cover that they decided to go with. And then the cover became a fold-out cover. And so Bea Feidler got this idea to do it as an ink blot. And this is my picture in an ink blot form, and this is what Bea Feidler did with it. It's a fold out. She added gray to the whites and dropped out the tone in the white background of the garment and intensified the colors. But this is a true talent of an art director, and I was so pleased with the results. This is me jumping with joy, which I sent her a thank you with this photograph of me. And then I got hung up on horizons, and I wanted a feeling of depth. And so this is an example of the work that I did with that idea in mind. And then I was asked to go to Paris, a real thrill. And we worked as a team, and this is our group here. We all were a family. We ate our meals right in the kitchen. We had the cook, and here you see the secretaries, Nancy White's driver. You see on my left is Bea Feidler, the art director, and on my right is Sana Laurie, who is the fashion editor. And on her right is the famous hairdresser from Paris, Alexandre. And this is just part of the team that went into this. So I did this kind of thing in Paris. And I wanted to show a feeling of depth. We made this big, wide expanse of seamless paper so that I could do the work this way. And this was the leading picture in the spread in the March issue of 67, sorry. And they gave me a cover, and this was on Kathy Damon, who was a real talent and a beautiful, both inside and out, and she was just the most wonderful girl. And this is the original